Right here, I have a Dell Optiplex 9020 small form factor PC. Just want to make a little comment because so many times when you go online to buy used computers, you see the sellers assigning so many grade levels to the PC. They say, yes, this is a grade A PC, this is a grade B. But from my experience, a lot of people tend to just assign grade A to a lot of the used PC they sell, even though the PC in question is not actually grade A. You see, kind of felt like talking about that because it's also very annoying for a buyer to go online to buy a PC thinking he or she is buying a grade A PC, and then he receives the PC and the PC is in entirely very terrible condition. And it doesn't matter, it might be very functional, it might not have any problem in terms of techniques, but sometimes the optical to air condition of the PC is also very important. It's one of the things people also buy. People don't want to buy PCs with so many scratches. People don't want to buy a PC with broken front blend. And if a PC has any of this, like a scratch that is so screaming on the housing here, you see that it's already very. Sometimes I receive this kind of PCs from my supplier and kind of wonder, yeah, even though it works, there's no problem about it. The processor, the RAM, the hard drive, everything is okay. But sometimes the housing of the PC also has a little percentage of why people tend to buy this PC. And if I wanted this PC that is very clean, especially if I want to put the PC on my desk and the PC arrives and it's looking not presentable, I'm definitely going to be worked up. I'm not going to be happy. This is how a grade A PC should basically look like. This is a Dell Optiplex 9020 small form factor in excellent condition, even though this PC has been around for quite a while. This PC has a very good processor in it. It has a Core i5, I think, 4590 processor. I'm not so sure. Still need to put it on to be extra sure. But the thing is, the PC is looking very, very clean. In and out. There's absolutely nothing to annoy you if you have the possibility to receive a computer like this. And this is what we sell at Hardwaremoney. We make a lot of we put a lot of effort to make sure that the PCs that we offer out to the public are in very, very good condition. You see, I used to be on the other side many years ago when I also was buying PCs online. Well, maybe not PCs. I bought a few of them when I was still studying during my bachelor days, and when I was in university, I also bought something. And twice I bought these PCs, I was never happy. Yes, the condition of the PC was they were good in terms of functionality, but I didn't like the fact that the laptop then had the keyboard was already so worn out, and this was just a no-no for me. You know, that it was a HP, if I remember correctly, it was a HP EliteBook, and I had to actually change this keyboard because I didn't like the way it looked. You know, and then the other time was I bought a desktop PC, and yes, once again, the technicality, functionality, everything was on point, but the PC was just not presentable, and I didn't like the way it looked. It was supposed to be a mini PC that was supposed to be on my desk, but because it was already like so broken, the housing was all falling apart. I didn't return the PC to the seller, but I kept it and decided that, look, you know what? I'm going to sell these PCs myself, and the main thing I'm going to do is to ensure that I give everybody that wants to buy a good PC the best PC I can humanly lay my hands upon. And this is the Optiplex 9020, excellent PC. This PC enjoys a wide acceptance right out there. A lot of people want to have it because, first of all, it's very portable. It's not going to take up any space on your desk, and if it comes, first of all, it has like 4 USB ports in front of it, 2 of which are USB 3.0, I guess. And yes, there's a DVD writer right here, very compact, very beautiful, and behind it, which is particularly interesting, it has got I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to put a picture up also, but I need it to talk to you guys. It's got 2 display ports behind it. Of course, there's the PS2 ports, which I really don't think you need anymore. There's a VGA port behind it, a serial port, and additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 USB ports behind it, as well as an RJ45 LAN port. Although this particular one also has a wireless LAN adapter, right? So it's just It's just a beautiful PC that you can actually think of getting. This PC has been sold, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I need to check exactly for how much it's been sold. And I want to imagine that this particular PC is going to be something that the buyer is going to be very, very happy with, and possibly come back to my shop and want to buy something, because it's not just to offer PCs to sell online. Sometimes you also have to think of the fact that, are the buyers of this PC, are they satisfied with what they are getting? And if not, then you are doing yourself a great disservice, because somebody's going to buy your PC, going to receive it. PC doesn't satisfy the buyer, he or she is never going to come back to you. And this is not what you want for your shop. You want buyers to be happy. You want buyers to want to come back. You want to give them every reason to want to come back to buy from you. And this is a very a major thing to consider. If you just want to go the easy route, you know, you saw some PC on some shop, you bought them, or they are not really in the best condition, but because you want to go the easy way, you want to sell it for 30 euros or $30, because you feel like you want to quickly flip and just get money. Yes, it might look interesting. It might give you this dopamine hit that you need, but understand that if you are building a real business, you are talking about building a brand. You want to build a brand that you will be proud of. This is not a one-off transaction that you want to run. You want to be able to put yourself out there, your shop out there, and be proud of everything you have. And when people buy from you, you can pretty much sleep very well, because you know that when they receive the item, they are going to be receiving something that's going to be very, very that would satisfy them. If you take a look at the inside of this PC, tell me who will not be happy to get something like this. Everything is looking clean. I've taken pains to go through to be sure that the fans, to be sure that the CPU cooler, to be sure that under the DVD drive, everything has been properly cleaned. And on this PC is installed a 1 terabyte SSD, also new, because yes, it's possible to buy a used SSD out there, but sometimes it's also not give, it doesn't, sometimes it also doesn't give your buyers the best experience when they realize that the SSD has 1 or 2 bad sectors, or when you cannot be really sure of how long the SSD can still last. So the best thing I have done is to have put a new SSD on this PC, and on this PC you also have very responsible DDR3 RAM, also new. And this, I believe, it's something that a buyer deserves to get, especially when somebody is going to part with some cool amount of money, not 20 euros, not 30 euros. And this is exactly what it means when I say this is the hardware money way of flipping PCs. This is not the regular flipper kind of business where you just get something broken and you kind of put it together, slap some hard drive on it, and then the PC goes. These are PCs that still kind of enjoy a 1-year guarantee, because with this kind of PC, I'm pretty much sure that this thing can still do well over 2, 3, 4, 5 years of active service. Active service means daily usage, not just read your mail, and then the PC. It's talking about real usage. This is a Dell Optiplex PC. Dell, like you know, is not a small brand. This is a company that has made a name for itself. These are, if you're talking about pre-built PCs, you've not mentioned Dell, then you've not started at all. You're talking about the Dells, the Lenovos, the Fujitsu, the HPs. These are the PCs these are PCs that are meant to last pretty much forever. I've seen Dell PCs of over 20 years, 25 years, still working just like it was on the first day. So I hope this video helps you. If you are a buyer, understand that you deserve the best. When you decide to buy a used or refurbished PC online, pretty much ensure that you insist on getting the best. Don't try to cut corners. Sometimes it doesn't really make sense to be penny wise and pounds foolish. Consider buying from a responsible buyer like Hardwaremoney. Of course, shameless plug, I'm going to put my shop there. Yes, there are also some decent sellers on eBay, on Amazon. Just consider buying from where you think you're going to get the best value. I personally, I know I have what it takes to deliver you the best computer that you need. And one thing I forgot to mention is that some of these PCs, they are not just PCs that are used by private individuals. They are used by companies, and there is every need for the company, for the PCs to be in the best condition that is possible. If a responsible company is going to buy 12 pieces of this kind of PC for me. He doesn't want to see broken PC with broken front blend. He wants to see PCs in excellent condition, technically and optically. All right. So if you are a buyer looking at buying a very good PC, make sure to check out hardwaremoney.de. We have a wide range of PCs, workstations, monitors ready to go. If you have the remote thought of learning to sell used computers online, feel free to book a free call with me. Let's talk over it. Yes, I'm going to be there for you to take you through the whole process. I'm going to take you by the hands and I'm going to show you step by step, pull back the curtain, show you everything you need to know to become a successful seller of refurbished PCs. I hope it helps you. So if you are interested, do feel free to book a free call with me and we can get things up and running. Until I see you again, peace.